Hello, Chlorophyll's the name, Sims is the game. Let's get to it. This build here is actually super special. It is a collab with Maggie Gepard. If you don't know who that is, I highly recommend you check her out. She does lots of builds in The Sims and she's working on a couple save files. She also plays Zoo Tycoon 2 if you're into that, so check that out. And then really she's just she's one of the sweetest people I know. So really just go give her some love. She's gonna do the inside of this build. I do the outside. And this build here is a crazy, if I could talk, a crazy cat lady home. Maggie and I both very much like cats, and so we thought this would be a good idea. And so I am working on the outside, and there are a few things I wanted to make sure I included. First of all, I didn't want the build to have any stairs, because if you have played with, cats before, or dogs really, the puppies and kittens can't get upstairs. So I figured, there wouldn't be any stairs in this house so that the kittens could have full reign if, this crazy cat lady ever had any kittens, which she probably would. So there's that. And then I also didn't want the house to be too big because I figure, this person probably doesn't work very much. She spends most of her time at home with her cats because that's what she loves. So I didn't want the house to be too big either. And then you see that I use those two big bay windows out the front. And those two bay windows are so that the cats can sit in them and lie in the sun because I know cats just really, really like lying in the sun all the time. So that is why I included those big windows. I don't know if the cats can actually like sit in them in game. Like I've never tried that out, but I thought, it'd be a cool detail. Anyway, here I am. I fenced in the yard. It wouldn't actually keep like real cats from escaping, and I can't get these gates to work. I wanted a double wide gate, but I couldn't get the gates to face like opposite directions, and I didn't really like any of the double wide gates, so I kind of left it open. So the cats could technically escape, but you know, maybe there's like a gate in theory that's just open right now. I don't know. Use your imagination. Anyway, I end up switching that door to the pet store again. This build is cats and dogs and base game only. So I checked, there's nothing else, no other packs, no other expansion packs, no nothing. So it's just cats and dogs and base game. So there's that. And then the yard is pretty good. Out the back, I add in a seat with like a cat wand, and I figure she sits out there and her cats roam the yard, and she plays with her cats, and you'll see me add that in here soon. I'm trying to get the landscaping in. I wanted to add in these bushes because I figure, maybe some bugs or some small animals live in the bushes, and the cats would chase them. So there's that. And then this porch I wanted to include. I figure, the cats would sit out on the porch with the crazy cat lady and they just watch the world go by. So I included a cat bed, and I end up finding a lot of cat statues later. You'll see that, so keep an eye out for that. Here's the chair I was talking about, and there's the cat wand. So I figure, the lady just sits in the chair and, waves the wand around and the cats chase it, and that's how that is. I wanted the cats to be able to get outside at, whenever. I know they can go through the big doors, but I thought it would be nice to have a little cat door. And then I add in those scratching posts and try to blend them in with the tree a little bit so the cats can go outside and they can scratch. And then I wanted to make sure there was enough light outside, but I got distracted by the decor. And here's where I find the statues. And there are a lot of cat statues because I find these guys and I'm like, perfect. I just start putting them like all over the front of this house. And then there's the cat mailbox, which is like, let's face it, if you're really a crazy cat lady, you would have a cat mailbox. Anyhow, let's see. I hope the inside wasn't too difficult for Maggie. It's kind of small, but I thought it was, all right. I haven't seen what she's done with it yet. I'm looking forward to her video, which should be coming out about the same time as this one. So I'll go ahead and link it and card it and screen it. So look out for that. It should be easy to find. That sign there, it's the no dogs sign, and I figure, this lady's like, no dogs. She wouldn't want her cats to, be scared. Anyway, I was trying to find some cat treats, but none of them really look like cat treats. All the treats had like bones on them. And so I was like, that's not right. Oh, those cat rugs. I was really happy with those cat rugs. I figured, you know, it'd really match. And then I didn't want it to be dark outside, so I do go around and I add a few lights around the place. I figure, you know, maybe the cats are out late every now and then, and so she'd want to stand outside and be able to see them and call, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, there's so many nights where we've just gone outside and been like, come here, kitty. Because I have a few cats myself. I currently have 3. There's the old one. Her name is Pumpkin, and then uh, there's a 2-year-old one named Phoenix, and then we just got a little baby kitty. His name is Oliver. He's about 4 months old. He's very sweet. And Phoenix goes outside. Oliver and Pumpkin don't. They don't really like it outside, and my mom doesn't really want them to go outside because there's been a lot of coyotes in the neighborhood recently, so it's better they stay inside. And yeah, so I'm about done with this build. You're going to see the screenshots come up. There they are. And so yeah, I figure, you know, this is about as crazy cat lady as the exterior of a house can get without literally being a cat-shaped house. So make sure you go check out Maggie's part of this house where she does the inside. I'm going to go ahead and link it around the place. And yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. Leave a like, remember to subscribe, and go get some sunshine. I'll see you next time.